Welcome back. Well, today in our special offering Value Plus, Mangalam is focusing on really the stock of the day, Zomato, which has been buzzing. What is fueling the stock higher? It's at a record high today. And how has the company's performance been, especially in Q1? Mangalam is here at the wall with more details.
Well, stock of the day and stock of the last couple of years. What's interesting is that Zomato has moved around 40 rupees in today's trading session to zoom to a record high. And it's a far way off from July 2022 when the stock itself was 40 rupees. So 278 was today's high on the stock itself. A massive 7 times move since its decline to a low of 40. What has actually done well for Zomato over the last few years? One, there has been improvement in food delivery and their operating metrics itself. Secondly, most importantly, the strong growth that we've seen in Blinkit along with operational improvement and the management guiding for further growth out there as well. Third, improvement in market share versus Swiggy over the last couple of years. We've had data telling you that Zomato has actually gained a lot more market share than Swiggy. And fourth, finally, they've been seeding new verticals of growth as well. So let's take a look at each of them in itself. First, improvement in the food delivery business. The benefit of operating leverage really kicking in. First quarter FY24, the food delivery EBITDA was close to around 181 crores, with platform fees being introduced and a lot of other cost-cutting measures that the company has taken with revenue growth. Food delivery EBITDA zoomed all the way up to close to around 300 plus crores. Blinkit as well. It's grown at a compounded rate of over 100% on a gross order value basis. And despite this expansion and the investment in the expansion, the EBITDA on Blinkit is actually just minus 3 crores as against, about 133 crores what it was same time last year. So that's a positive. And finally, we're talking about Blinkit taking market share away from e-commerce deliveries and products like tech gadgets, sports, etc. on the platforms too. With all of this, the cash on their books also has jumped by about 1,000 crores in the last 4 quarters. What this has done is that the company's had an annualized profitability of close to around 1,200 crores. And Blinkit itself is valued at 20 times more than what Zomato paid for it in 2022. So that really has been the growth driver. As Deepinder Goyal had earlier said that Blinkit would drive more value for shareholders in the next 10 years than Zomato. And now they've gone ahead and revised the guidance to 1,000 stores by March 2025 to 2,000 by 2026 with profitability as well. Additionally, now the street is very excited about the prospects in their going out business. The company says the use case in the going out business has increased to movies, sports ticketing, live performance, shopping, staycations, etc. And their new app, which is District, will cater to this going out business. A claim by the management suggests that going out will be the third largest B2C business emerging out of Zomato. Remember, the company has earlier confirmed being in talks with Paytm to buy their ticketing business. So this is something that the street will be eyeing, especially given the sort of rise that we've seen on Blinkit itself. And brokerages understandably have increased their estimates and targets on the stock. CLSA has increased their earnings estimates by 6 to 36%. And it really has been summed up well by Motilal Oswal, who says that Blinkit defies attempts for them to value the stock fairly, even as food delivery business is stable and medium-term visibility is strong. Zomato, a 7 times move here was the journey.
Okay, all right, Mangalam, thanks very much for that. Ironically, this stock was sitting at a fresh 52-week low same time last year, which was on the 3rd of August, which was at around 81 odd rupees. And just look at it today, if you had invested at those levels, you'd have made a return of around 323% at today's current market price. Well, we take a short break, but Manish Hathiramani of Deen Dayal Investments will be joining in with some trading strategies. Stay tuned.